Christmas to everyone. As you can see, it's just myself at the moment, waiting for Brooks to come and grace us with his presence. But yeah, he said he was going to come, but it is Christmas in America, so that might be why he's not here yet. So just have to wait and see. But yes, Merry Christmas to everyone. If it's still Christmas where you live, hopefully you've had a good day. Where I live at the moment, it is Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. I know you Americans don't celebrate that. We don't really celebrate it. It's just a holiday. It's kind of like before Black Friday and Cyber Monday kind of took off here in Australia. That was our big sale day. You'd have the Boxing Day sales. So like this morning, shops opened. Oh, we've got someone that's popped in. So say good day to Rob. He has come in.
Hello.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
And to you, sir. And to everybody watching in the It's a Podcast universe.
Yeah, I don't know how many that would be at the moment, seeing it's Christmas. So we can't.
But there's always replay.
Yeah, can't even get the co-host to get in on time.
I know, right? I got your back. So what do you think? The antisocial new studio for the new show coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you not?
Yeah.
Did I not tell you about it yet?
No.
Oh yeah. Well, we're going to be coming at you from the Antisocial Studios with Stupid AF podcast, and it's basically going to be kind of talking about the stupidest news out there and whatever we can talk shit about.
Oh, okay. Sounds interesting. I'm just going to try and fix my camera up here. I don't know. That's a bit better. I think it was a little bit foggy. It still is, but oh well. Doesn't matter.
That look all right to me.
Yeah, no, I've upped my mic game. I've got, where is it? There. It's to put on the lapels on that, but I put it on my hat because it doesn't pull your shirt down. So.
Right. All right. Oh, you know what? Shit, I have the wrong background up. I'm in the wrong studio. I'm going to fix that right goddamn now, though.
Yeah, no, so I actually said that.
And what's going on with you?
Well, I said to Brooks, I said, "Oh, you're right. Did you want to do the After Dark live show?" I said, "I realize it'll still be Christmas there, so no pressure if you don't want to do it." And he said, "Yeah, no, I'll be good for it." I'm like, oh, "Okay."
And where the hell is he now? Son of a bitch.
Well, he's Golden State Warriors got beaten in the basketball, so he might be drowning his sorrows.
I was going to say, he didn't kill himself or something, did he?
No. If he hasn't topped himself working with me, then he won't. So.
Right. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I've left that studio.
As you can see, I'm in the North Pole, so that's.
That looks a little chilly. You're not even bundled up there, sweetie.
No. I don't have
there
to.
We
Yeah, it's a bit blown out. If you want to.
So that's kind of the point, for the background to look like the background of a newsroom, but your little logo was blocking my little logo.
Yeah, no, I could see it. But I mean, you were wanting to go with something like, let's have a look here. I don't know if I've still got it here. You mean something like that?
Oh, look at that. You're in your own little new studio too.
Yeah, so I've got little people in the background and yeah.
Yeah, so you do any good Christmas stuff?
Yeah, I did pretty good for myself. Hang on. I'll just go back to, we can't be
I'm not asking what little presents you got. I'm asking if
Oh.
you did anything fun.
Oh, no, I just hung with family.
That's
Well,
no fun.
Getting presents is fun.
Yeah, I suppose. I know.
Yeah.
It's weird with me. I'm that weird breed. Like even when I was a kid, like Christmas presents never meant anything to me. That's never what it was about for me. And that's really weird for a kid to have that attitude. And that's carried over my whole life.
No, I'm all about getting the presents. I still get a kick out of. Well, as I've gotten older and I've gotten nieces, I don't have any nephews, but I have nieces. Giving presents, I get a bit more of a kick out because they're all 10, 8, 7. So
they have no idea what to get an adult. They just swing at it.
Oh, they don't get presents. They don't give. They just get their name put on the card of what their parents might give me. But myself giving to them, and this year especially because of that website Temu. You haven't seen any ads of Temu, the cheap website from China that has all this stuff. Oh, okay. Well, this shirt I got from Temu.
Oh, okay.
I think it was under $20, but they have everything you could possibly
shit! Want. You know what? Actually, I think I did get something from them. I got a the dogs playing poker.
Oh yeah.
Well, what I have is every incarnation of Joker from Batman playing poker.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
everybody. All the way back to Caesar Romano. It's awesome.
That sounds like something they would have.
Yeah. But I remember it took like 9 weeks to finally show up.
Ooh, they're usually quicker than that. They're usually more like 9 days. Yeah, but it does sound like something they would have.
It was years ago too. But it's cool. I got actually hanging right there in Eyeline here in the studio.
Yeah, no. I just got a message. Just got a message from Brooks. He's coming very soon. Right. So this year, because their things are a lot cheaper to buy, it was multiple gifts. So being kids just look at things and they go by quantity more than quality. So they're like, wow, I got 6 gifts, like, whoa, sort of thing. Oh, there's another one from Uncle Brock,
Now, see, what I would do with my kids and with my nephew is I would take them out shopping for the adults in their lives. And I would say, okay, I'm going to buy it, but you are going to pick out something from you to that particular person and then bring it up and I'll pay for it. So think about who you're buying it for and let's go find something fun. They loved it. And the adults liked it more because they were like, oh shit, what's this going to be? Join us. Here's the link.
Yeah.
Boom. The hell up here. Well, I haven't seen StreamYard in a minute. Been over there on Restream for so long.
Yeah, Restream's good and all. they both have their pros and cons. Put it that like anything. But the fact that the fact that people that don't know what they're doing, I don't think anyone does it deliberately, but don't know what they're doing, can hijack someone else's.
Oh, channel, yeah.
Like, put on their show under someone else's name. It's like, what the hell? When I was getting things popping up, I'm like, so that's why I took mine, the Direct Podcast ones off, because like,
everybody
I can go through here for Twitch. I can go through here for YouTube for lives and and like when this goes later, because you've usually got Ghosted on at the same time, so we can put it on later on. But
we did a Ghosted last night.
No, I saw that pop up while I was around at the family.
Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Son
No,
of a
no,
bitch.
no. Yeah, well, I'll get in presents.
Yeah, there you go. At least for being honest about
I
it.
technically ghosted you, so yeah.
I love Ghosted. It's fun. And we're starting to figure out new little tricks, and it's just all working out very well.
Yeah, no, we announced it on our last podcast. Like not the live one, we like this one, but the regular show. We're doing two crossover shows with the podcast that Brooks does.
Right.
So
Cool.
So there'll be his two co-hosts from his podcast will be joining Derrick's podcast for an episode, and then I'll be jumping in. Like sometimes I'll jump, like they do their podcast through. You ever heard of Podbean?
Oh,
Yeah,
Podbean? B-E-A-N?
Podbean. Yeah. So they pretty much exclusively do theirs on there, and I think they also post it up to Spotify once it's on Podbean. So
Podbean, that's just audio, right?
yeah, and it's live pretty much too. I don't think you can do pre-recorded there, from what I know. So they'll have a show on a Friday night, I think a live show. Oh, they might do a pre-recorded one. I'm not sure as well. But their live one, because you just have the app on your phone and you can just hit to call in, and then obviously it's up to them whether they have you in. And speaking of,
That's great.
Merry motherfucking Christmas.
Oh, such language. I fucking love it.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to Jesus' birthday, my king.
Camera to your right, I'd say, Brooks. There we go. Hey, my brother will be happy now. He'll be.
I've got to fix my elf hat. I worked so hard to find this hat. I shopped at the Walmart. Everybody, if you're not following the show by now, you're a moron. If you've listened this far and you're not following the show, you're a moron. I went to the Walmart. The Walmart of all places. You should find a Santa hat, correct?
You would think.
Yeah.
I looked for a good hour and a half at the Wally World.
Sold out if you've left it till Christmas Eve.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I did it the day before Christmas Eve.
Oh, wow. There you go. You have plenty of time.
Hey. I'm just saying,
So
with that information coming to light, fuck Walmart. That's all I'm saying.
I'm stuck with Buddy the Elf because I couldn't find a Santa hat.
Yeah, well.
But happy holidays. I'm so glad to be here, Brock. It's great to see you. What a beautiful hat, but I want to call it hideous because I hate the thunder, but it's a beautiful hat.
It's their city edition.
Sexy.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
One of the better city editions for the league.
Mm-hmm.
OKC.
There's some banger city uniforms, and then there's some where you're like, did you even remotely give an attempt?
What's the one with the postcode on it, or the partial postcode? It's hideous. It's got the number of obviously the player, and it's got the 3 numbers or the 4 numbers for the postcode.
Oh
or
shit!
Zip code or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. No, I think they've got Rip City. They've got Rip City on theirs.
They're Rip City. The Warriors ones this year are.
They're like someone with. They're like Michael J. Fox did it.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
They're a mix between 2 throwback jerseys where I just prefer you take the good throwback jersey and use that as our city. Neither here nor there. OKC's is fine. You get a great hat like Brock's wearing. Congratulations to him.
Were you ever in the game?
They still employ a child predator. So
no, were you ever in the game today? I saw you lost.
Shut up. Yes.
No, I didn't watch the game.
Were you ever in it? Lost to the Nuggets. The Nuggets are great. The Nuggets are going to win the championship again.
But were you ever in it? Was it ever close or
no?
No. Okay.
You know who won today though? The Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders beat the Chiefs, motherfucker.
Well, there you go. So you had
right.
Had something to flick through.
Man, I want them to go back to Oakland, just like when they left Vegas, or not Vegas, but LA, went back to Oakland. Their campaign for a year was, "We're back. LA sucked." It was great.
And I get the idea of wanting teams in Vegas. The Raiders are not that team. Keep the Raiders in Oakland. Put in Vegas the Chargers, if anything.
Well, see, the funny thing is here, like Brooks, you know all about AFL. I don't know, Rob, you clued up on AFL at all?
Not
Yeah,
so
the
much.
Bulldogs suck ass.
Not so much.
by the
Okay.
way.
Well, all our teams here in our professional league are not owned. They're owned by the fans. We have team membership.
What?
So each year, well, there's no multi-millionaire that owns the Bulldogs.
Oh.
The team has
Okay.
sponsors, so they have like a major sponsor, then which is on their uniform, and then they'll have minor sponsors.
Mhm.
Then you buy membership. So you could buy a membership, Brooks, for 2024, and you'll get sent out maybe a hat, a scarf that'll have 2024 member.
That's
You'll
great
get-
and all. Do I get a say in who gets signed or not? Because that's the real
You get a
issue.
prior. Well, you get votes. I think in like when they
Do
have
you
general
really?
annual general meeting, you can go along and vote for certain things. I think off the top of my head, but I think there's only ever been one team that was owned, but every other team, but they've now back to being the members. So we've had in my lifetime a team from South Melbourne in Victoria moved up to Sydney. They became the Sydney Swans,
Mhm.
and that was a bit of a. Then they wanted to merge two teams. Like we have a lot of.
Hold on.
What?
Let's address the fact that when they decided to move, it was a bit of a. Ugh.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
Well, how passionate your fans get? Like I've only ever really seen Seattle be like, "We want a team back. We want our team back for the Sonics."
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, the Las Vegas Raiders have like a 0.5% chance to make the NFL playoffs. I think if
Because
that.
who wants to play in Vegas? It's too goddamn hot. I
LeBron,
feel
People
said-
with the brain.
Cards.
LeBron wants a team of some kind in
Yeah,
Vegas.
correct. I would go to Vegas in a heartbeat, but that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. The
Well,
issue
see, they
is.
They
The
wanted
issue
to.
is. Hold on.
Yeah.
I want you to hold that thought. I want you
Yep.
to hold that thought. I'm going to cut you off.
Yeah.
The issue
I'll
is
have I'll have
my
a-
grandmother is mashing the potatoes as I'm dropping the F-bomb next to her because Patrick Mahomes is throwing a fucking 8-yard dinky pass that drops. And I'm like, fuck yeah. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, you just dropped the F-bomb. So who's really in trouble, Grandma? It's like, do we want to have a standoff here?
Keep mashing, Grandma.
I'm like, I'll rat you out to your sister and you have no one to rat me out to, ma'am. Let's take a step back. Raiders did win.
Calm
Now-
down. I said some things. You said some things.
Well, see, the merge, they tried to merge two teams. They tried to merge Melbourne and Hawthorn, and the actual fans stopped it with a vote. And then one team was going under. So before the team
Oh my
went
God,
under,
you should have stopped the vote.
they merged it. It was the Fitzroy Lions who were in Melbourne, and we had the Brisbane Bears who are up in Brisbane, in Queensland. And then they merged and became the Brisbane Lions, who are now still in there. So, it's we got JG's Lounge. What's going on? Not much. We're just talking boring sports stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I'm bitching and moaning at the moment.
But
Kind of why I had to stop watching NFL for the last couple of years. Because I'm a Steelers guy. I'm forever a Steelers guy. And it just caused
You
me
guys-
so much anger and frustration.
You're back. Kenny Pickett's that guy. Or Kenny Pickens is that guy.
Yeah,
you guys
I
are going to be.
we'll see. We'll see. I hope.
all right. Now, does any social network, do they have a TikTok presence? They don't, do they?
No. No
We don't either anymore.
Well,
Thanks,
because I
Brock.
want to, I want to get into TikTok, right?
Please do. I want to hear this story from the
In the
horse's mouth,
last,
but you've gotten
in the-
us banned, so that's cool.
well, look, I'll show. We're not banned. We're just.
You're just not allowed to come back.
We could come back. I'm just trying to look at the actual footage. Not the
Yes,
footage.
get the actual wording because it was insulting.
I can't. Oh, I thought I took a picture of it. Why
Also,
isn't it
Brock,
saved?
you might have to send the link to Cody.
Can I send it to you in private? You send it to him?
Sure.
Cool, because I don't have.
Oh, right. Yes, I have his email. He might pop in.
Why do you send it to me? Then I'll send it to Chris, and then Chris will ignore it.
Also, I need to talk to you about that return that we saw in that specific event.
The what?
Sounds serious.
It's very serious. I
The
just
return.
hit the link myself like a retard.
Yes.
Meant to
That's
hit
all,
copy link.
that's all we need. Two Brooks.
Damn right. What's
Come on,
what's
seriously,
better?
what did
than
you
two
do
Brookses?
to get kicked the hell off of TikTok?
We didn't get kicked out, right?
Yes.
So what?
Well, not yet.
I'm just gonna hang on. I
So
just
you
want to.
quit before you got fired, basically.
No, I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to.
Brock's sugarcoating it. He posted.
No,
First
no, no,
we
no,
got
no,
in
no,
trouble.
no. I'm just. I thought I had a photo of. No, I don't. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna take a. Oh no, that'll kill me.
Dare
YouTube
you
video.
don't let me
Right.
speak.
Well, you didn't do the thing. You weren't responsible for it. Right. So what happened
true.
was.
Holy
Uh,
shit. That was too inside of a conversation for you to be having on air. You got people watching this going,
So-
fucking what?
So what happened was prior to our episode dropping Friday morning, I put out the thumbnail on TikTok to say, "Hey, dropping Friday 7 a.m. Our Christmas episode, very loosely Christmas episode. You know, keep an eye out for it." Now the thumbnail is. I think I can put it in here. Let's have a look.
Sure, you can.
Okay. Oh, nah, video file, access camera, slides. I haven't got it.
It was Hitler.
Fucking Brock. Oh, yeah, the
No,
Hitler.
no.
I saw that.
Yeah, but it wasn't mean Hitler. No, I can't do it from there.
I mean,
Yeah. Look, it was-
in this
was-
day and age, it's not great to go with Hitler in any way, shape, or form, whether he's mean or not.
It was.
He had a fucking Santa hat on, man. He was cool,
Yeah.
Hitler.
Show me a photo of actual Hitler in a Christmas hat. I don't think there's one that exists. I don't think
Because
he
I
was.
think millions of people already disagree with you using a cartoon version of him already.
Yeah, but
You can't
we don't-
believe
we-
that. That's a part of being off the hook, man.
right. So I put that up. That got 700 and something views. The most views we have ever had on a TikTok.
They wanted to see you before you were put to pasture.
Then I put up the
Yeah,
same,
right.
and then when Friday happened, I put up the same thumbnail, and then I put new episode is out now, link in the description. I put that up for a couple of days, no views, but there was still no TikTok puts a little
They
red thing.
blocked your video.
Well, it didn't say anything. It didn't say video not eligible for you or whatever in red. And then you can appeal that decision. It'll say guidelines broken, da 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 da. There was nothing of that, just no views. Like, okay. So then we made, we did a short and we spoke about Pornhub's soldier thing for Ukraine has gone up since the war in Ukraine and Middle East.
Disgusting, right?
Put that up on TikTok
Fantastic.
straight away. Well, not straight away. Fairly quickly got you've breached our terms and conditions. It's like, what the hell?
It's the Jews.
So I appealed that. No, this was for the Pornhub one. So I appealed that, and then it came back with
No reviews.
no, we do not do something with kink. Add the word kink and kinking and I was like, what the hell? Okay, so we lost that appeal. Then I deleted the original, not the one of the Hitler one that had 0, because it still didn't show that, hey, you've violated anything. It was just like in limbo. Deleted it, re-put it up, and then not long after I re-put it up, got the actual red thing to say, hey, you've gone against our guidelines. This is what we do. And it's like hate speech. I'm like, well, no, there's no hate speech. It's just a picture of Hitler. Nothing's talking.
Springtime for Hitler.
Yeah. So I appealed it, lost the appeals pretty much straight away. and then it said, like, you can't appeal this content. But the thing is, the original picture that I put up that has 700 and something views is still up there with the same photo as the one that they're inconsistent, because what they've blocked 2 days later is still up there for people to see.
If I may, to both Brooks and Brock, you both taught me something this evening. You've helped me make some real decisions in my life, some real outlooks, and I'd like to share those. One would be fuck Walmart. The other is going to be fuck you TikTok. And I also found out that I like the way Brock says appeal.
Yeah, very appealing. Who's coming in, Cody or Lacquer? Who?
I sent the link to Cody. Is Cody here?
Okay. No. He hasn't popped in.
I have to send the link to Laka. Laka hasn't sent me a text since I won my first bet today, and it was like Merry Christmas. And then he didn't respond to me, and I was like, "Oh, that's the kind of day we're having."
Sore loser.
I'm a
Damn
glutton.
right.
I'm a glutton for punishment, Brooks, because I'm thinking if
Yeah.
you're able to get me now, they're both considered. Hang on, you got to look at this. Artists.
I'm listening.
Yeah. So do they have headshots? Because they're artists?
Artists.
Brock, there's no OnlyFans sales.
No, not
let's keep it a buck here.
No, because I'm thinking I might, because our esteemed guest that we've got in at the moment, Rob, and Butcher,
I'm a big Rob guy, by the way, so you better watch yourself.
No, how they got animated.
That's right.
In our previous style of animation, I'm thinking I might have to animate old Sea Dog and
Sea Dog.
Shut up.
and L Flip.
Whoa. I'm gonna.
So I would need the picture of them to say, one, so I know what they look like, so I can describe in, weedy looking guy that sounds like Nate Diaz. Or I might be able to even just chuck the photo at the AI and say, do what you will with this.
I honestly think I would prefer that.
I love Sea Dog.
We don't even refer to him. I unfortunately put on his Christmas gifts this year. I completely forgot to do the C, and I did the K from the podcast. I was like, what? Like, he isn't named that. Like, I know.
Yeah, so I'm like, I could probably do that and get that going.
Interesting.
Because I'm thinking,
that was a shit lot of fun that day. That cartoon show, that was great.
That was a great show. Speaking, I've got two things. So I'll leave my first to Brock. First things first, you'll figure it out, King. I think we'll be fine when it comes to the double special. I think
I have an idea with that too.
Okay.
You might have thought of it, and I just misunderstood. But we put in each podcast. Obviously, we're putting Dirt's a Podcast on the Dirt's a Podcast YouTube, and you're putting Wrap It Up on Podbean.
Well, no.
Wrap It Up when we do the Wrap It Up one.
Good night, love you. No, that one's going on Spotify. That's gonna be the.
Oh, but doesn't it go on Podbean as well?
No.
okay.
We do the recorded show.
Okay. Because what I was going to say, are we also putting on the Friday when we release the Dirt's a Podcast crossover, also release the day that you put out the Wrap It Up one, also goes on Dirt's a Podcast on the YouTube, and we just put something up because it's just audio, and then the day that you do the Dirt's a Podcast one goes out on, because obviously if people only listen to one or the other, they're only going to listen to one or the other. But if we force the other one onto each other, then kind of like
so. First of all, first things first. Fuck the fucker who is changing backgrounds as we're having a very important business conversation here, and he thinks now is the time.
Air geniuses, you're losing viewers. I'm keeping them entertained.
Trust me, this is not about the viewers. This is about the fact that I showed up.
And the one viewer is me because I've got it on my phone. So
Cody is coming, I believe. I dropped my phone.
So's Christmas, and I can actually say that because we're on the day after. So
listen, Merry Christmas, as they say. Fuck. There's two things I had. Oh, I might have a clip I have to send you for this show. I do have to talk to my brother here. He's a big wrestling fan, big wrestling guy. CM Punk entrance was great. It's great that he's back in WWE. I am not loving the direction they're going right now. If I'm going to keep it a buck here, sure, he will dethrone Seth Rollins to become World Heavyweight Champion. That's fine. What's that different than AEW did? What are we doing here? If anything, he should beat Roman Reigns, but they don't want to do that. Now, congrats.
Because they don't really trust him yet.
I haven't seen him fought anyone, and his match with Daniel Garcia was amazing. But
I gotta give credit where it's due on the CM Punk thing, and that's to the Butcher. Him and I were talking a couple days before the comeback, and he's like, "Watch, man, he's gonna come back at me." And I was like, "There's no way. There is no fucking way on how he left things that he is coming back on the biggest stage they put on all year." And God damn it, I was all the way wrong. So
money.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, with the sale and all that shit happening, that was such a major move. It was shocking.
I don't buy the money argument just because.
And the fact
Tony
that
Khan
his
is made of money.
His UFC career didn't kind of take off.
Wait, you don't think they brought him in all because of money?
No, him? Yes. No. You're missing the argument.
I guess so.
My argument is, the only reason they signed him is money. Tony Khan will sign anyone, regardless of the price. They're not even looking at that chick there who's very good from Japan.
But I'm talking about McMahon's, not Tony Fag. I hate Tony Khan.
That checkbook is wide the fuck open.
Yeah. Is there an OnlyFans or a former OnlyFans girl who is now a wrestler in WWE or on the circuit?
I don't know. I don't surf OnlyFans, but I'm sure. Lots of the Lots of the girls in wrestling do OnlyFans too.
No. It was OnlyFans prior to wrestling, not sort of subsidized their wrestling.
They have one now in AEW who's an absolute babe who I think might have came from the OnlyFans world, but
Maybe
I can't
that's good.
confirm it, so I'm not going to come out and say.
Do you think
but
Cody
she-
will think my background is real? Because he thought the house was real
I mean,
that I
he's
had.
that
Wait a minute,
retarded.
it's not.
No, well, he actually said when I
Yes.
called into the Wrap It Up podcast, he was adamant that my background for the last live was real, which was
What?
I'll show you,
Yeah, show me.
which was this my
Yeah.
plush apartment that I live in. Podcasting's been good to me.
Indeed.
Listen, you can never hate any of the Rapid podcast members because A, they might be mentally disabled, and B, they're the funniest motherfuckers
They
in the world.
might be.
Brock has made it appointment listening to show up to weekly wrap up on Fridays on the free Podbean app. Cody
There,
is
I'm
coming
gonna
soon.
say I'm over at Brock's house if he shows up.
No, I think the
Yeah,
best part
I'm
of
hanging
that
out at Brock's place.
was when Maya didn't like my joke and I told her the truth about Santa.
Oh,
That was a down moment for Brock.
That was funny. That was, but I came back pretty hard with the Santa's not
No,
real.
that bombed worse than the towers. That was
But we're just joking. If any kids are listening,
Make a
we're just
quick comment
joking.
on what Brooks just said
Santa is real.
about his
Stole your
buddy
background, by the way.
having mental illnesses, right? Everybody who's involved in podcasting, anybody who's involved in entertainment, has taken their mental illness and figured a way to capitalize on it. So, mental illness is not a get out of jail free card when it comes to entertainment.
It's usually
It's a good thing I don't do a show. The Rapid podcast is live.
Yeah,
My
they're
joke.
too lazy to edit and produce.
Who's
No,
winning
because he's got the balls to go on live. Throw it
No.
on the
No, they realize you just can't polish a turd.
You've been on that show more than anyone in the world, so I don't want to hear it. So, shut the fuck up.
Man, I was trying to think of a way to throw a rib at him, but I couldn't find one. So
Oh,
good job.
The rib is that he shows up every Friday right on cue. And
But I
he's
don't
like,
get
oh,
it.
let me call in.
I don't get out
So
of
you're
bed
like a
for that.
regular on Kill Tony.
Yes,
Yeah,
he loves
pretty
the
much.
show.
Yeah. The weird thing is, I don't get any notifications. Like, I'll roll over in bed. It's
Ooh.
like
That fears me then.
I'll see that you've dropped a story on Instagram or something.
Yes.
You know, like a hostage video. Like,
That's not true. It's not.
it's, no lights are on, or maybe one light. He's like
Not true.
lit from below, and you know, if you want to see me
This
alive,
is-
if you want to
this is
see me alive
borderline.
again, tune in at 8 p.m. We've got our
Yeah,
live.
okay. Brock's got a point. It does look like a hostage video. Jesus Christ. Hostage video. You
It's
guys.
been a long Christmas, huh, buddy?
That's the eggnog
Listen,
talking, I think.
listen. When you got to deal with the family. And so I will take the video when I'm, stacking the wood for the family. I'm out here creating heat for the good people. And I'm like, yo, join into the live that comes up in an hour and a half.
Cody
an
knows
asshole.
how to
I
use
get it,
links.
Brock. Does he?
Yeah,
Does he?
does he?
I know what you're
Oh.
doing. Does he?
I don't know because he's not here. That's the thing. You sent him
Damn
the
it.
link.
I did. Hold on.
Clickable.
He
Ooh,
said,
fancy
"Where's the
new-
link?" Oh, I didn't send the text that said it was in an email. Ooh. Where's the censor bar?
That's your boy.
What were your thoughts on CM Punk returning at Survivor Series?
I thought
like what
that
he's done
it
with
was
his
never,
hair.
ever going to happen. Ever going to happen. So good for everybody involved for squeezing that juice.
Is he still sponsored by Pepsi?
Oh
No.
fuck yeah, he's got to be.
Now, that's long expired. That's why it's all covered up and fucked up now. That was a one-time payment deal. That wasn't a spot. He said, "I'll put your logo
One of
on my
his
body."
moves is called the Pepsi Plunge.
Pepsi. Is he sponsored by Pepsi now?
No, but
Never heard of the Pepsi Plunge. Is all I'm saying.
it's the one where he goes on the turnbuckle and does like a pedigree off the second rope.
And he calls that the Pepsi Plunge.
He hit it on Darby Allin, and that was like the big thing.
I have no comment on that. Whatever. Good for him if he's getting it. Get that money where the fuck you can get it in wrestling. That's what it breaks down
100%.
to.
100%.
I'm really surprised with Punk burning every single fucking bridge he's crossed.
That's just weird.
That they lit a torch for him to, here, we rebuilt the bridge. Come on back so you can burn it again.
Is his
So
ear still
that's-
messed up from UFC?
I don't think so. I think like body wise he's fine.
Because he got a massive cauliflower ear from, I think it was his first fight in UFC. I think he only had
I mean, he was 0-2 and got knocked out, I think, in both fights.
yeah,
My
pretty quick.
fear with him is his ego. Like he's an asshole.
Well, see, and that's what I was going to get into is me and Phil have never, ever gotten along. We have never clicked. But what I respect the fuck out of that guy, because whether he's right or wrong, this is what I think, and I'm going to tell you directly, rather than beat around the bush and play politics games. He just kind of took it how it was. Like when he was up there blasting Tony Khan, right next to him. If Tony would have turned around at that chair and said, "You son of a bitch, who do you think you are?" Yanked that belt out of his hand and had security drag him the fuck out, I don't think Punk necessarily would have gotten that big fat offer from WWE. I think he just said, "Dude, I'm going to pipe bomb here just like I did there. I'm going to be wildly popular for it." And by the way, Kenny Omega and the Young Fucks can suck my dick and both balls. Those guys are pieces of shit. They're cowards. They're worthless. I know Phil is not a tough guy. Phil's not I'm going to get up and start fighting you kind of guy. But he should have got up and knocked all three of those stooges out with one punch and then put his dick in Tony Khan's mouth and quit. That's what he should.
I'm not a Bucks guy. I am an Omega guy. I do like him.
Kenny's a cunt. Kenny the cunt.
It seems that I think the biggest issue from that was the Jack Barry thing, which is even more weird that he'd be the one.
I think it's really weird they got rid of Perfect's kid. They should have really pushed that dude to the moon. That was Money in the Bank. It was a while ago. I just jumped into my head.
Perfect's kid? Or Anderson's kid?
Yo, Rob, are you going for the ghost look?
Are you talking about my cool aura?
Yeah.
I never seem to have this problem on Restream, but I come to Inferior Stream.
You know you can fix it. You know you can fix it.
I know. I just don't want to go through and dial with everything for one show. I'd rather have a cool aura. I've been smoking weed.
Never coming back to the show. We've just found out after today by the sounds of it.
Listen, I'm never coming. Oh, wait, I'm contracting. Damn it. Fucked that up. Cody is joining this show.
I think he just quit. Okay, I'm the new host.
I have found a better software too than the software I was using. So not only does it, well, I was. I know it's probably hard to believe that Brooks and I aren't very, we don't take breaths and we don't go ums and ahs, and we're pretty concise with what we say. But I was using a software that would take out you could take out the ums and the ahs, and if you stutter and shit like that. So I found another one that does that on top of taking out. If you take crazy breaths or you blow your nose so it saves a lot of time editing. It just makes it sound.
I don't know why you are so insistent on doing that. Then look,
it's the product.
What you're doing when you do that, though, when you're taking out the ums and the ahs and all that, you're taking the human fucking nature out of your show. That's the entertaining part, man. That's why live podcasts are great.
Yeah, it's still entertaining. But if it was live, like if we were live in the same room, it wouldn't do it because you've got that same room energy. It's a little bit harder when you're over the other side of the world live.
Do you mean like the same room physically, like if we were holding hands?
Yeah. So if we were
I don't know if
opposite
you're
the
holding penises.
yeah,
Well, whatever.
mine would reach, but yours mightn't. If we were in the same room, and you'd have the same room
Christmas,
energy.
cunt.
Yeah.
The least you could do is make a big dick joke.
He did, but he made it for me.
For him.
No,
or you. Yeah.
For me, I made it as if you had a small dick. Mine's a big one.
Oh,
Listen,
me?
buddy.
Yeah.
You want to play
That's
Star
weird.
Wars? We were having a great conversation about the CM Punk return. Could I get back to that, please?
I was just
Sure.
gonna
Then
say,
I have
would we
something
all-
for you, Brock. And then I
I
have
was gonna say,
something
would
for
we
you.
all get- Oh,
I have
okay.
something about Josh
Well, I
Giddey
get it.
touching little girls.
I will say I believe that the way they are pushing him right now is very appropriate and very safe
Punk will
because
get
they don't know if this guy's going to go nuclear in 2 weeks on TV again. So putting him
Brock's got a
into that,
take. I want to hear Brock's take.
Oh, what?
Rock?
CM Punk? What?
Yep. The floor.
Oh
is
yeah,
yours.
they should push him all the way before he
Push him where?
just to the forefront of everything. Make him win all the belts. Have him be the champion, face of the company.
Oh, he's not
Ric Flair.
technically-
Ric Flair changed the face of championship runs when he took Big Gold over to Vince. Everybody is red alert now on who's going to get their belt, what they're going to do with it.
He knows how to dampen an episode of Kill Tony. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, he does. Holy
That was dreadful. That was
I was like,
painful
thank
as
God
a
for
wrestling
that.
fan because Ric Flair is objectively funny. Like he's a
Yeah,
funny
but he-
guy, and so
They've
the
been drinking all day though.
Yeah,
I
2
guess.
days. They were drinking for 2 days. And then Flair's
Yeah.
like, I didn't know we were going to come make fun of people. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Like quit being a pussy, and they were right. So, like,
Yeah, just
Flair
like when
was kinda
Flair
being a
left, I was
bitch.
like, whoo, back to the show because this sucks.
woo.
So good for Tony, man. Him and all them boys got to go out and party with Rick for 2 days.
I think that's kind of the plan. Like Tony Khan needed some cocaine, allegedly. If that gets pulled ever, that's allegedly. I still am an AEW guy because I'm a big Swerve guy. I like him a lot. I'm a big Andrade guy. I'm a big Miro guy. Whatever it may be. And it
Did you say
hasn't gone
Miro?
well for me. I'm
you,
a
li-
big
you,
Miro
you, you like all the guys. Is that what you're saying?
Like Mark Miro?
No. And also
Okay.
to Brock, no, because the women, I'm not going to get creepy on the internet and be like, these are the women that I think are fucking hot.
he
So
stays
you
I'm
think
gonna-
creepy.
up to
He
this
stays-
point?
Stays creepy in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
just saying.
big Andrade guy. Big Swerve guy. He's winning the championship. For
And
sure.
you don't gotta like Tony Khan to like the product. I just happen to think Tony Khan is a piece of garbage and his product is too confused. It
He's
doesn't
also
know
the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars that look
Yeah.
like dog water this year. So
Well, that's the thing is like he's got money to lose money.
Yes.
I'm losing it on AEW, but I'm making it over here, not taken away at all from that
he's got a
giant
soccer team too, I think.
I've heard that, yeah. And he's got
yeah.
oil fields and shit. Like they got money on money on money.
Yeah.
Like when Dixie Carter got Panda to help run to fund TNA, eventually Panda pulled the plug on that. They're like, you guys are just losing too much money. But that's never going to happen because the oil and the football and soccer and it's.
I think there's an argument for the oil conversation because I think they have ties out there in that sort of place.
They do have ties out there in that place.
Okay, so I'm not being racist.
Oh, fuck. Come on. That's public knowledge, dude. That's where they made their money was in oil. Then they started buying sports teams and casinos. And then, they finally, okay, cute little Tony, we'll give you some money to do your wrestling.
Go play. Go have some fun. Go.
Yeah. Let daddy work.
Go play.
Yeah, just because you're of that particular descent and you're involved in oil, that's not a racist comment. It's factual.
Yeah. No, everything's about race with Brooks. You'll notice.
Listen, I'm trying to get the Saudis to sign me for golf, so that's neither here nor there. Listen here,
Cracker-ass Cracker, would that offend you, Cracker?
Brooks struggles to buy chocolate because he looks and he goes, "Oh, there's."
Don't we have
dark chocolate? There's white chocolate. Oh,
yeah, you should grab the white chocolate, the white cake.
You're lucky I don't have it near me. I got some Hershey's for Christmas, and I was not thrilled. But that's neither here nor there.
Why am I lucky that you don't have it with you, though?
Any ETA update with Sea Dog? And that's dog with a WG.
We're going to call him live on air.
Yeah, let's do that. God damn it, I forgot my drink.
I think he said he was going to his girlfriend's house, but that's no reason to not join the show.
That's not his baby mama.
No, it would be, pal.
It would be. Well,
yo. What's good, bro? I did.
Yeah, I can actually pump phone calls through my phone, right through my board on
no, what?
Speaker. Well, you can hit speaker. That also works.
It's still us gonna be like Charlie.
Yeah, if you're busy, yeah, but I'll double check that I sent them. Yeah.
Like the blind leading the blind here.
All right, King, I'll tuck this in. Peace. Apparently, I didn't send the link, which I think is a lie, but I've got a clip for you to look up. Brock. Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with you calling another man king?
Listen, we're all kings out here in this world, in this day and age. We're all kings.
What should I
have to deal with? We're all kings. Don't start this madness.
What should I be googling?
Miles, balls off your walls.
So what are you doing?
Is it Deck the Halls?
Yes. Yes,
Why did you say balls off your walls then?
Because that was the only lyric I knew from the song. I think they just stole the fucking background that you used. I was just using it.
Yeah, Rob, he's been doing it for a bit, yeah.
It just dawned on me where I was like, Jesus Christ.
Did you this is the one you played the other day on your show?
It might have been. It's the one with the balls off your walls.
Yeah, and Cody loved it. He kept
and I fucked it up.
He kept
fucked up the bit so bad. It was a disaster.
Yeah. What about it?
I think he wants you to play it.
I don't know. Can I play the YouTube without getting in trouble?
Oh shit, that is a great question. Probably not.
No. But hey,
we're already in trouble on TikTok. Did you finish the TikTok story on my we're officially in trouble because you're like a Hitler sympathizer?
No.
Well, you are.
No.
Springtime for Hitler.
I just find it funny that we didn't mention him at all. We just had the photo, which was AI generated. And then the short as well. They're saying things about kink. It's
So
like, well,
you
we didn't
advertised a photo of Hitler, but you didn't talk about Hitler in your show? Is that what you just said?
No, we did. We
Allegedly.
great to see you watching the show, Rob, for one. But yeah,
Oh,
no,
what he
we
did,
kind
call
of-
back to my shit earlier. Good job.
we kind of we it was part of because we doubled up on clip of the week, the clips of the week, because it was a Christmas thing. So we had a
Right.
Christmassy one, and a kid wanted he wanted a certain gift, but his granddad misheard him, and he gave him a book of Mein Kampf from Hitler. But the kid wanted Minecraft.
Which is fucked up. Like that
And the
doesn't
dad-
happen.
the dad-
Everybody.
Yeah, and the dad's like, no, Minecraft. This isn't Minecraft. So that's why we had him there, because of that. We didn't really. There wasn't any big real discussion about the moustache one. So yeah,
Well,
I can name 3 people that's had that moustache. Can you?
no.
Obviously Hitler.
Name one.
Well, Hitler,
Chaplin.
Chaplin, and you'll kick yourself
I'm sure I won't.
when I say the third one.
I promise you I won't.
Michael Jordan.
Hitler.
Jordan rocked it for a bit.
Was it when he was on the Wizards?
No. I think it was after
Doesn't
that.
count.
I think it was fully retired, like never coming back.
It
Retired.
really doesn't count. Anything at post Bulls doesn't count.
But you
Yeah.
forget about Mitchell Smith in Cameron Park, California.
We also are forgetting that Josh Giddey touched a 14-year-old girl.
What's that got to do with the?
I don't
With
know. I
Hitler
just like bringing
motivation.
it up because it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as the Hitler joke.
It didn't.
I must
frame-
not forget, I went to jail for selling cocaine once.
you framed that so bad.
I did, but he saved me like a motherfucker, so I'm gonna take it. Call me
You-
Wembanyama because I'm pulling down rebounds. Can we talk
They both
about
got
Johnson
sore
Majors?
ankles. Oh yeah,
Pull that story up if you wouldn't mind.
Kang went the bang on his former girlfriend.
It sounds like
What
every
happened?
story
What you say?
coming from that is legit, which is even more insane.
Are you into the Marvel universe at all, Rob? The movies and whatnot.
Dude, I'm fucking
Yeah, 'cause-
49 years old. Of course I am.
Great. Well,
So who was
watch
he?
movies.
okay.
He
well,
was somebody, right?
sorry.
Jonathan Majors was like one of the new like
Yeah,
coming up
Kang.
characters, was he
Kang.
not?
Yeah, he was in the end. He was in Loki, which is the a Disney Plus TV series in the MCU. He popped up there. He was going to be the Thanos for this next section.
Okay, so this guy did something horrible, I assume.
He got done for
Sounds like
Bell Jumpy's former girlfriend.
Sounds like
he got
beat
off
the
a
shit out of her.
well. No, he got off some charges, and he got they're
Charge him
misdemeanor-
more.
They're misdemeanors, which doesn't mean anything. But so it's not like people have done worse and come back. But
But he was fired immediately.
once he got convicted, not before. Marvel hadn't fired him before, but once the
Sure.
conviction came through, they got rid of him. But he was going to be
It
found-
was
like, there was-
very quick.
like
was
his
very-
his character is like the subtitle, well, was the subtitle of one of the Avengers movies that is coming out either next year or in 2025. Like he was a big part. Everything was going to be around it.
Interesting.
So they're like thinking, oh, do they change it and put a new villain in now, or do they just recast him? Because he's already appeared in the universe. Because Kang is, I'm not a
So
big comic.
he's a villain that got convicted of beating the shit out of his girlfriend. And what you want, ideally, right, in a villain is for people to inherently dislike you.
Yeah, but that's
Why
not the
He's
villain's
already
super- the villain's superpower in the comics is not beating girlfriends. So Yeah.
Okay, but you know what? On that same point, though, like, I'm not trying to say that you should go out there and kick the shit out of your wife or your girlfriend. You
Yeah,
know,
do it for
there's
someone
never an excuse to hit a fuck. You know, I can't even say those words. To say
No.
there's no excuse to hit a woman ever.
You've
Really?
seen Bill Burr. Yeah. Bill Burr has a
What?
good bit on that. Bill Burr, the comedian, has a good bit on that.
These women run up to you in public and they smack you in the mouth and then they point at you. They talk shit.
Alive.
They make fun of you to people around you till you finally snap off and you give them a smack in the mouth. Nobody ever reads into the buildup to why did you smack that bitch in the mouth? Nobody
You've seen Bill Burr.
comes home.
You've
Just
seen
start
Bill
eating
Burr. That's Bill Burr. Watch out. He'll
I have
come
a
for you.
counter argument.
Yeah, because he's a
No,
white
you
knight.
don't. No, you
I
don't.
do.
All
Brooks
right,
is
go
the
ahead.
Brooks is the
Um,
white knight. He's a younger generation that panders. So
This is going to sound like pander. Have you ever sucked asshole? That's where this story goes. So-
no, I haven't gotten
No,
that.
well,
far.
Welcome to fucking It's a Podcast After Dark, you pricks. So
Yeah, no, I here. I'm with you. Don't call me a prick, you prick.
listen, the prick
someone-
goes a long way when it comes to sucking asshole. And so
Someone's getting a bit freaky.
I can't even take myself seriously. And so you come home, it's a long day.
Who's
Butthole
us all
sweat.
with it?
What? What did
Is
you
the
just
bit over? Did I miss it?
No, we haven't finished, but Brock
think
said something odd.
What?
He says
What
getting
did you
prickly
say?
in here.
Who's asshole?
It depends, which is fine. It's totally somebody's fucking testing out their car behind my house. Must be a new vehicle. And so it's fine. It depends on the asshole. And so you're depending on the asshole. Sometimes it's a nacho cheese, how do they officially describe it on the dip thing that you get? I believe it's Nacho Libre. You get a little bit of a Nacho Libre. That's fine. Sometimes you get a salsa con queso. That's fine. Sometimes you get a flaming hot. That's not okay when you put your tongue in that. Totally okay when it comes to Christmas. Shouts to Buddy the Elf. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad. Well, your dad's not coming when you are
How do we go
tongue deep.
from Kang
What
to
the fuck is going on?
We're talking about eating ass. I don't know why we've became such prudes on this podcast, but
Nobody's
just
asking how we got here. That,
Where it came from, though, because like so far I've heard you talk about spicy foods, putting your tongue in an asshole, but I don't understand. We were talking about domestic violence. Damn it! I was enjoying myself.
I think
Listen,
Brooks
you-
is saying.
you
I think Brooks is saying if you're doing what he's describing and some food and the food you've eaten comes through while you're doing it, that could cause the DV.
Oh,
Or
so
could
then
cause
shitting in
W.
your mouth might cause you to kick her ass? Is that what you're saying?
Have you ever had heartburn while eating ass? No? Well, welcome to the Thunderdome, you pussy. Welcome to the big leagues. This episode is brought to you
Like antacid.
by. Listen, I don't eat ass, but if I were,
CheetoTurd.com for the very best videos of people eating ass right after they took flaming hot Cheetos. Go to Cheeto ass turd cutters, whatever I said.com. Fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah. So Jonathan Majors.
oh yes, that's who we're talking about. Somehow we
he
went from
wasn't-
eating ass
yeah.
to domestic violence. Let's
He
talk about
wasn't-
Jonathan Majors.
He was in Creed 3. He was the boxer that I think it's
He was in a
Adonis
shit
Creed.
ton of them, wasn't he?
Well, he was only in the third Creed movie.
Oh,
Like I said, he was in Loki, the end of
Uh-huh.
Loki season 1. He was in Loki season 2. He was the baddie or one of the baddies in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And
well, that sounds.
And he
I don't
smacked
know.
him around and he lost it all.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so his agency has dropped him. Marvel
I believe you
dropped
beat
him.
the shit out of his wife. We're gonna keep it a buck.
Girlfriend. A former.
Allegedly.
Yeah. What, allegedly his girlfriend? I
Throwing
think she
out
was.
all like buzzwords.
Yeah. So no, you can say allegedly. You don't have to say allegedly. He's been convicted, so it's fact. It's
This is why people love this podcast. We keep
in
it
black
safe
and white.
over here.
No. If it's done, it's done. You can say.
Are
no,
we technically doing this show with our program director right now? This feels weird.
Dick.
Okay, so he beat the fucking piss out of his wife.
I feel like the uncomfortable meat in the middle of the podcast sandwich here. I'm just trying to protect myself at this point.
Rock Mega Jago. Damn it.
God damn it, I should have brought my joint here.
Wow, you were all over the place.
I dropped out.
It's called letters.
Gunshot. No, okay. So Jonathan Majors. So
I don't think he'll probably give it a little bit of time. And he'll probably start making indie movies. But whether he gets back to where he was,
I have a question for both of you. Both of you seem like very respectful, great men. You start dating a girl who is into the indie film scene.
Oh, okay.
And hold on, Brock. And she starts making these independent, odd films. And you have one choice as the boyfriend. You have one answer. Babe, it was great. And you have to sit there and watch these 60 minutes of this home film that she somehow put together. I ask you both, you're honest men. This is why you're on the internet, on the air.
This is kind of like
do you lie for your own sanity? And do you lie for your own sake of sleeping that night? Or do you say, babe, that indie film sucked? Or
never tell them that their shit stinks. Never.
Thank you.
So this is like the entertainment version of does my ass look big in this?
That's right. That's a good one. Wow, he fell right out of his chair.
I know, and it is a rocking chair too. Oh, he's back.
I must have eggnog.
The microphone nearly went.
That's incredible.
Microphone nearly went places it didn't want to go.
Maybe he's been there before.
Yeah, I was really going to say where no man's been before, but I can't be 100% sure of that. So
don't look at my butt.
Don't put it in the camera.
Are we gonna make money on this show or not? Like, we gotta do something here.
Try to kick up the viewership.
Listen, buttholes.
So yeah, I mean, that sucks for him. He beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I would like to know the lead up. I would like to know, why did you beat the fuck out of her? Because you had a lot to lose, right? Don't you think that most people would think how much they have to lose? Is it really worth it? How much money does it take to quell your anger?
Normal people would think that. And
What did
normal
she
people
do?
don't. Yeah, but normal people would think that, and normal people don't belt up other people, regardless of whether they're male or female.
He didn't just come home and beat the fuck out of her. I promise you that. I just like to know.
Yeah. But before someone goes, right, regardless of whether, look, I'm going to punch this person,
right?
A normal person would go, oh, gee, I've got 4 films lined up, or, you know, whatever, or I'm up for that promotion at work, or, you know, whatever.
Oh, that's Marvel. Oh, that's Marvel fucking.
Yeah, they would pause and hesitate and say, no, they're not worth it, you know.
Damn right.
That's where all the wiring in the head work for normal people, and the ones that aren't, you know, got something going on are like, no, I'm just going to do this in the hope that I get away with it, or they don't think 2 steps ahead.
How do we know that his beloved childhood Poochie, his little doggy, how do we know the dog didn't just die and she went, fuck your dead dog?
He probably beat his dog to death. That's probably how it died. So,
yes, probably that possibility.
Yes, let's take all the liability away from the JJs and put it all on the men, just like we do on a global level. Fuck that.
Fuck
That's
that.
That was my
I'm
whole
on his
bit.
side. I mean, he was just too convincing with that.
Like I had nowhere else I could have gone with it. I kind of hit the roof.
Okay, first headline of 2024.
Oh.
Ex-wrestler Rob Wilds has been arrested for punching someone.
What do you think our team name would be?
Walked through the mall and started grabbing bitches and punching them.
Your wrestling name?
What you did.
Yeah. I think we'd be the Dirty Blondes.
Brandon the Pipe Cleaner Brooks.
That's just disrespectful. You're just being rude to me for no reason. It's not okay. It's not nice.
That's just disrespectful.
It's just disrespectful. It's mean.
The Noodle King.
No. The Dirty Blondes. And then we win by stealing the win by kicking them in the dick when the ref isn't looking. Duh.
Actually, Brooks, you might dig this. I have this new wrestling character I'm thinking about booking out. I'm going to be the drunken superstar.
Ooh.
Yeah, like the drunken master, but the wrestling version. Just all very Johnny Depp and stumbling around. Go for a lockup. Quick arm drag. Looks like a drunkard just took you over. Just real fun comedy shit like that where you don't really have to do anything brutal to get over.
So you'll be pulling from real life for that?
A little bit. I mean, no. Not bad, though, right?
He's a prick. Imagine doing a show with this guy once a week. Imagine doing a live show once every.
Can you have five-member teams?
Listen, buddy.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Why don't you start up a team called the LBGTQs?
Super, thank you. Having some Chardonnay.
Doesn't matter. They'd be all non-binary, and they'd be able to fight anyone.
So you're talking about more of a stable than a match.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Like the Five Horsemen, kind of.
Probably not too stable, but yeah.
Don't laugh at that. Don't encourage him.
Did you see?
And then with the +1 at the end, that'll be the manager. That'll be Brock.
Did you see on there was a news story that somewhere, I think it was in America, they had a female-only tech conference.
Ooh, okay. Any
jobs? No. It wasn't that kind of story. But so it was just for females to get jobs, so exclusively for females to get jobs in tech, because obviously they think there's,
they deserve it.
Not that there should be a 50-50.
Are you saying that women are getting jobs in dick?
No, tech.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're just after hours, so I want to cuss as much as possible.
Yeah. So, but the thing was, a lot of guys attended the course, and they wrote down that they were non-binary.
Yeah, a lot of guys, I'm sure.
What a bunch of fucking...
Just so they could get in. And it's like the females are kicking the stink up, and there was one sort of real punchy.
You know what?
There's a lot of guys here that are
like, super. Show me where the bitches are. I mean, show me where the ladies are. Super. I'm safe.
Well, a guy got up at the conference and said, a lot of the guys here have lied about their orientation, And because the people that were doing the video on YouTube said, well, who are you to say that they lied? How, like...
Yeah, right?
You've made this...
Maybe the people in question just weren't triggering that guy's gaydar, so he called them out on it.
I just like how it's funny, like it's gotten to that, and it's like you can just sort of be like,
this world is stupid. Culture is insane.
What was that? Sorry,
I'm on the chick side.
No, but the chicks are, yeah, true. It's bad for the chicks, but they've made this world how it is now.
Yeah,
we didn't make the rules. You, me, and Brooks didn't make the rules, Rob. So it's not our fault.
No, it's your fault. You made the rules. It's your fault.
You know,
If
hey,
if I
there's
were
a
to make the
loophole.
rules, I'd be winning a lot more parlays. Let's keep it a buck.
If there's a
Ah,
If I
loophole,
made the rules, we would all be.
oh my God! Stay
Oh my god. Oh my god. Cody.
What's up, my boys?
What's going
Wow! Did a bee bite you on the nose? This is the first time I've.
Talking to me?
The first time Cody has made it to
First time
After Dark.
I have seen something other than an avatar.
Damn right.
Oh,
Yes,
facial
sir.
hair and
Attaboy.
everything. Wow, that's thrown me right off because
Cody joined
Yeah.
for the perfect time while we were
Goddamn
talking about
sexy, ain't
gay,
I?
gay people.
usually men have facial
No,
hair.
Brooks,
That's-
you know?
I think that's what we were talking
You
about.
see
but
Brooks'
do the
baby
fuck
face.
fine.
see
Fuck
my
you.
realistic live logo there, Cody. I'm actually in the
Yeah, your
in the
sister
North
fire, bro.
Yeah,
You do
and
that
then,
yourself or what?
Yeah. And then Rob, Cody, Rob. He's actually
So,
in my house that I was
Boy,
in
what's
last
up,
week.
bro?
Yeah, I'm kicking it over at Brock's place.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That is the co-host of the Wrap It Up
Is that green
podcast. For those
screen
who
on
don't know,
him too? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then
Damn, he's good with it.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I've just got the round one on the chair, so when I move my chair,
Well, I'll tell
I'm
you,
not-
I'm gonna go fetch my joint. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's bad,
Um,
buddy, bro.
that sounds like a bathroom break to me.
yeah, different
I'm
kind.
taking a bathroom break. Brock,
Mine
find
does-
us a
well, mine-
story.
So you can go
Mine
circle
doesn't-
it, full screen.
You're taking one too. Oh, you're okay.
I took my headphones out, so I'm not listening to you, Brock.
What was that about?
As you can see, my headphones are out. Find us a story.
We're not
because I'm
talking
going
here.
to take a
I'm
pee.
talking to
Cody,
Cody.
you better stick around, or I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Hey,
Do
rambles
we
on,
ever
doesn't
do
it?
the? Damn, who was it that got caught? Oh, this fool.
Hang on, what is it? 3.
How's your
7?
Christmas, my dude?
Oh, it's been and gone. It was half a day ago. That was good. So it's now what 1:20 in the afternoon on the 26th of December here. So yeah, ours is been and gone. But no, it was good. Spent it with family.
Yeah. Like,
Got a pair of
what,
sneakers.
40 hours ahead.
Yeah, about that, I think. Yeah. Got some got a 6-pack of beer, some cash, some
That was a good
chocolates.
Christmas. Hell yeah.
Yeah, can't complain. Santa didn't come, but yeah.
Sir.
Oh well. How about yours?
Yeah. Ho ho ho. Fucker.
You don't have 3. Rob, you'd struggle with one.
What's that?
I said you can't handle 3, you'd struggle with one.
Ask your mom, buddy.
Well, Brooks has gone.
A mom joke. Good one.
Brooks has gone to
Yeah, we got the
Powdery
hot
face.
takes for us.
Ooh, hey, what the fuck happened to Brooks?
Yeah, he's going to powder his face.
Oh,
He's like, well,
you mean
Rob,
little fucking coke on you? Yeah. No?
no,
No,
he
he's
is.
got
He's
to
the
touch up his makeup.
Yeah.
Well, that's no fun.
What'd you find for us, Brock? Did you find us a
No,
good,
no.
story here, pal?
Hang on, you can't hear me though. You're right. Okay, can you hear me now?
Relying on you.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you now, Brock.
Yeah, you were the Christmas roast.
Listen, listen. I spread the most Christmas rumors today.
Rumors.
I
Eh?
might have been the biggest shitbag when it comes to Christmas.
All right. Well, let's start a rumor right now. Hey, Brooks,
Uh-huh.
do you like Kill Tony? Do you like the show?
Not crazy about it.
Well, I hear in real life Tony and Red Band are fucking.
Mhm.
That's why they've been doing their show together so closely for so long.
Listen, I'm all about being gay in 2023. I'm an ally.
Dude, I'm the most gay-friendly guy there is. For Christ's sakes, Satanic is one of my closer homies. You know what I mean? Like, I got not
say
many
Janet
friends.
again in your
Yeah,
life.
you know, Rob's
Oh, you
No.
fucker.
Rob's not gay, but his boyfriend is a bit sus.
Don't
Brock,
talk
what
about
did you
shit
find
like
for
that.
us? Brock, what did you find for us?
Oh, did you hear that Rob single-handedly made the Antisocial Network website?
Ooh. I believe I've heard this rumor.
What did I do? I was coughing and missed it.
Sounds like you've done something there. Yuletide log or something.
You're not going to repeat the joke?
Oh, I just said the rumor was that you single-handedly did the Antisocial Network website.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Bars.
No, I thought you were going to let out a dark secret, about how we met. Yeah, just let it go. Let it go.
No, I'm a big dark secret guy. Speaking of dark secrets, the bets have been red hot. I mean, untouchable right now. Just hit a little two picker, over 40.5. And Giants
Bucks
14
lost today.
plus 14.5. But don't come to Brooks for the bets. Don't come to Brooks for the bets because he'll give you losing bets.
Cody, do you get in trouble when you go through airport security?
I don't go through airport security
not
because I
you.
would
I
get
said-
in trouble.
I said Cody.
What?
Do you get
I
trouble?
get checked every time.
Yeah, you got a bit of the la, 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 going on there.
He's calling you a
Just a little bit. In the right light, or maybe
Terrorist
with
fool?
hardly any light.
Are you calling him a fagula?
What?
A fagula?
I didn't know. What tribe is that?
Good one. Doo-doo-dum, pss. That was
all,
my.
all ready to go for tomorrow's show.
oh shit. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I know you are, but I'm talking about the other guys.
Oh yeah, just hit me up. Better have some topics, fool.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have. Oh, we will. Yeah. Feel free to bring others in.
What happened with?
You
Wasn't there like a athlete that got summons to court that we missed last show, Brooke? didn't cover that
Yes,
shit.
we have not covered the John Morant thing.
Did he get off yet, or they?
I don't
have
think
they
he
left it?
has yet, but the video of him showing how to throw a basketball in court is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. It is objectively hilarious.
Does he get an assist for it?
Every time he's doing it.
Listen.
Can you pull up video on this?
Yes.
So throw
Should
it
we-
on, boy.
All right. Brock,
There's gotta be
fill the
someone's
dead air.
gotta get like 7 second clips.
Okay.
Brock, fill some dead air. I'm going to show us John Morant showing how to throw a pass.
Oh, I'm trying to search it now. So Judge Morant.
Okay, I'll fill the dead air then.
Throwing
Rob.
ball in court.
Oops. Gotta take a call, gentlemen. We'll see you soon.
He has to take a call apparently right as I'm about to ask him the hard-hitting questions.
Your dealer is in. Jesus Christ! I'm not. I've just found the clip. So hang on.
Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad.
Oh, he actually went out. I thought he was just going to take the call and mute himself.
There was a part of me that thought that was going to be the case as well.
Yeah, he's a different creature.
Listen, I'm all about my creatures. Sent
Here we
lack
go.
of. Oh my god, yes. So
So I'm like, which one? Like that.
During day one of 3 in a civil court hearing, Memphis Grizzlies basketball star John Morant and his father, T. Morant, testified about the summer 2022 confrontation between Ja and then 17-year-old Joshua Holloway
pause it, Brock.
game of basketball.
This confrontation, by the way, ended with a kid dunking on John Morant and then him pulling a handgun on him. But go on.
Shows you how weak the defense is in the NBA.
And then he take a step forward? Yeah, he pulled up his pants, step forward. So then we end up getting like chest to chest. Like what? Like this. Okay. And then he shoulder bump. He pulled his pants up again like this.
Needs a belt.
Okay.
In opening statements, John's defense attorney
He needs
Will
to not
Perry
pull
told
a
the court
handgun.
this case comes down to 2 things: credibility and consistency. His attorney says John's account from July 26th has not changed. However, they argue the plaintiff, Joshua Holloway's version, is consistently
Ran out. Oh well. It's consistently, yes. Very nasally voice.
John Morant does not seem like a great guy.
Yo,
If we're
What do
gonna
you
be
base
a
it
bit
the-
buck here,
that- there's a movie where that same exact shit happens. But the dude ends up firing
yes.
and shooting a little girl or something.
Great movie as well.
White Man Can't Jump.
Yes.
It's the one. Yeah.
I don't know. The
Exactly
kid
what
gets
it is.
Yeah. Goes to get his gun.
Oh, he had it
Just
on.
fine. I mean,
He was right.
listen. If you're not hitting jump shots,
Oh,
make like
Cody,
a
while
frog.
you're here,
leap.
do
Ooh,
you
what else
have
you
a nice picture of yourself?
got?
'Cause I
No.
might actually. No, not you, Brooks.
A nice picture. I don't know.
Well, a picture that because I might be able to get you and Lacquer animated for tomorrow's episode.
Oh, that's fine.
How dare you?
Oh yeah.
But I'll
Yeah, we
need
do
a
that.
photo to say to the AI, hey, make someone with a brown, black, whatever the beard, because obviously you haven't got a great light on you there, but whatever
Right.
beard, blah blah
It's like dark.
blah.
He
Yeah,
just wants
you
you
know.
to say black to the AI.
I'm gonna send a pic to Brooke then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black is
Now
gonna be
I'm
hard to do.
charged.
You might as well just use Luigi.
Well, look, hey, look, if you've got one of Lacquer too, I don't know if you've got, you might be able to send.
Yeah, I'll
both
send
through.
something over.
The dumbass
He's gonna have
apparently
to
doesn't know
text
how
it
to click a link.
Hell no.
I
In the
sent him.
chat or what?
I'm-
Oh, fuck up, ho. I was in junk mail, but I didn't even notice.
Call me junk mail one more time, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah. Brandon Spam.
Shut up. Hold on. I'm
Uh,
gonna send the link.
We have had thunderstorms here for Christmas and today,
Isn't that cute?
Today.
and lightning.
But they want Raiders won by 3.
Raiders fucking won by 6.
There was 24.
Who'd they play?
Uh,
Wasn't the Broncos?
they
Was it?
played the Chiefs, the racist ass Chiefs.
I don't think was Taylor Swift there or what?
No.
She was there.
Yeah, that's why they lost. Fool.
She was there?
I don't think.
Yeah, she was, because I saw the picture of her and Brittany, and then they were celebrating, and then they were getting their asses kicked by the Raiders, and they weren't celebrating. They were basically
think-
crying. And
Seriously, I
laughed.
don't think you can call the Chiefs racist if they lost, because obviously they weren't getting enough ground to get their downs.
Listen, we're called the Raiders for a reason. We were raiding their land, much like the Chiefs did. I'm losing the plot here.
And like Schultz said about the Vikings, There's a team of rapists and
Jesus Christ,
Pillagers.
Brock.
well, that's what Vikings did. It's you look at the
Inko joined the
He's-
football.
What?
hey.
Hold on.
Okay. He said a team.
I'm calling my producer.
Yeah. No, well,
Jesus
that's what a
Christ.
Viking is. Vikings did that back in the day. They plunder lands. and
Vikings
It's rape.
rapists.
So
yeah,
did
so they've
Genghis
named
Khan.
him after that. Oh, I
Hold
don't think he
on,
was a
I'm calling
Viking.
my producer.
Neither was Shaka Khan. She wasn't a Viking either.
They're not people.
They just knew what they wanted. Went for it. Today they'd be presidents and CEOs.
Yeah. All right.
That man must already be yanking his dick.
Pulling his own cracker.
I can't believe I pay that man to produce my own show.
Hey, you actually pay him.
You should
Relax.
feel right.
I was
So,
going to say, you don't outlay anything my way.
Listen, buddy.
you don't even update your microphone when you say you're going to do or your webcam about a year ago. You have got one ordered on Amazon.
you should have good service.
Look my
don't
nuts,
think they're
and now I
going-
fucking I fucked it up.
Dude, this
Shit,
other
there's
school's
something I'm
call is
going
like, what's Roger? What's his
drop
name?
shit.
Rob, the one that was in before.
Oh yeah. Fuck happened to
Rob.
that guy?
Yeah, I don't know. His calls last like 20 minutes.
Apparently pissed him off.
Yeah, he's putting a big order in.
Listen, that DoorDash order.
That was his last joint that he was on, so he had to get him over the Christmas break. You know, they're off probably until New Year's now.
Shouldn't we be off until New Year's?
Nah, because we don't get paid to be off.
We don't take.
and get paid to be on. What are you doing? You're doing a Freddie Mercury, ripping your microphone off.
I'm giving you the finger.
Yeah, I can see.
I need to go watch the game here, pal.
There is a game on, is there?
Correct.
Yeah, but what's it on the other side of the country?
Who's playing right now? Who's playing right now?
Niners and Ravens.
It's 9:30, so
Who's
it's the
winning?
same.
Niners?
9:30, and I have to work tomorrow. I'm going to show up so hungover. I might puke in the bathroom just for dominance.
Don't they believe in Christmas? Usually you have Christmas and then you have like a week off.
Brooksy for Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is Christmas. I have that off. It's
Yeah.
Monday there, champ.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Christmas was Monday here as well. It's
Yeah.
Tuesday here now, but usually places
Oh,
have
it's Tuesday, isn't it?
No, but people usually be like, we're not back in the office until the 4th of January. They have like a good week off.
It's Tuesday.
You guys don't do that
Um,
there? And they get paid for it.
No, I'm gonna show up to work tomorrow, puke in the basket in front of the building, and then say welcome to the jungle. Like I don't know what to tell ya. I've been on air for an hour and a half. Are we good?
Have you got your bill yet?
You probably have. You got Friday off.
I got Friday off.
Have you received your
Yeah,
bill
I-
yet?
We're all going.
Yeah,
We're going out on New Year's.
what Dad
It's
said.
this Friday?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Look.
Hey,
Brock, I need you in at this show more than anything.
All right. Well,
first round's on.
thank you for everyone that watched. we will reconvene tomorrow after 3 plus.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You and I record tomorrow. Jesus.
Yeah. So I'll let you sort that out, Brooks, to get everyone in. I'll send you the link. You send it on.
Yeah.
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 The Rapid Podcast _ between each word on Instagram. Cody.
Yeah.
Plugs.
Instagram, Apple Podcasts,
I've trained him so well.
Podbean. I don't know. Are we on YouTube yet?
Unfortunately, we're
Are
live
we
on
on
YouTube.
Snapchat?
You'll be on YouTube. Look, the
boy.
crossover episode of
shit,
the Wrap
that's
It Up
also right.
podcast. I'm going to stick it up on the It's a Podcast YouTube, so you will be up on YouTube in some form.
Oh,
And I'll
sweet.
just
Yes.
So check the YouTube.
But we've
check
got to
out
record the show.
I
We've
said
got to record the
Instagram.
show first.
You think Buddy ever found his dad?
Who?
That bombed.
Oh.
Shouts.
Are you talking about
Oh,
that movie?
The
Or My
only movie
Father
with
Would
Buddy
Be
the
No
Elf.
Bigger.
Yes.
oh, okay. I haven't watched it, so that's why over my head I've never seen it.
Fucking boo
me
this
and
guy.
Brock were looking.
So the name Buddy, I thought you were just saying Buddy in general.
Dude,
So,
yeah, they got a drop for that shit.
yeah. So, like I said, we will
Oh,
record
how much?
tomorrow, but until Friday, when the next episode, which is the crossover episode, comes out, you're stepping on your own promo here, Brooks. Yeah, exactly. Well.
In the corner,
Until
my
then,
goddamn hands on.
for everyone else that's still in Christmas Day, have a good Christmas. Got a few more hours
Merry
to go
Christmas.
that way.
Also, happy Hanukkah. Shouts to my.
If you're in Boxing Day, hopefully you've got some good savings and sales.
Do you know what they say about Boxing Day?
What?
It's the same
Ouch.
as. I was hoping you weren't going to end the show on that, but.
No.
Get
Oh.
it out.
Until next week, take it easy.
All right, bees, cool. Check you out.